Hey everybody, it's deadlift time. Last session we did 90 pounds at 12 sets times 10 per set. We did it in right about 40-ish minutes. I'm looking it up. So I raised it to 95. And 5 pounds is a lot. Oh my God, it's a lot. Did shoulders, we didn't video it, did shoulders at 60 pounds from 55. And I did 3 sets of 10 and had to start dropping. By the time I got to my 5th set, I had to drop down to 55 again. My last set's only got 5 reps in. That 5 pounds really makes a huge difference. So we're going to go for 95, and we're going to see what we get in. We may not even get a whole 10 sets in. Don't know. I'm going to see what I get. But the important thing is, don't go up on the weight too fast. Make sure you use proper form, proper movement, and if you cannot flex the muscles when you do the exercise, drop the weight and do it right. You've got to flex the muscles. So we just started at the 15th of the month, part of the month, the 5.5 months. We added in the half and half ginger ale, 6 ounces of each, plus our 3 eggs for our pre-workout meal. And I didn't do that because it was so late when I did shoulders. And when I did shoulders, I mean, that extra 5 pounds, I went from the previous session I did 2 sets of 25 and then 3 sets of 30 pounds rear lats on the bench right here. Show them the bench. Yeah, right here on the bench. And that's all I did. I was done. I couldn't do any side raises or nothing. I was so hammered. I couldn't even lift up 7.5 pounds. I was done. That's what 5 pounds does to you. I mean, it just takes over to the next level, just like that. It's 5 pounds. So I go up really small increments. So I don't have any little metallic weights yet, and I don't have any weights that go from 30 to incremental weight from 30 to 35. So we'll get there when we get there. But everything else I can go in 2.5 pound increments at this point in time. So, but we're still not quite 6 months in, and I'm 53 years old. So I am astounded by how fast I'm improving. That's like, wow, this is so good. So go slow. Your body is unique to you. Your rate is your rate. Don't force it, but force it a little bit each time. So every time you exercise, you're increasing just a little bit every time, okay? But don't force it so much you're going to create an injury. That'll just hold you back, knock you out of the loop. So I took a shower just a few minutes ago to warm up. I showered about 2 hours ago to warm up. Even though I didn't do anywhere near as what I thought I was going to do, I really worked those shoulders, and the shoulders for me is my routine. Shoulders, deadlifts, curls, squats, abs, back, arms, and chest, which is pull-ups, and dips, push-ups, that sort of stuff. So that's a routine that I like. And I change up what I'm doing, more weight, less weight, that sort of stuff. So we're going to start. It is 9:16 in the evening on January 22nd, 2016. So if I get too hot, I've got shorts underneath this. We were burning some propane a little bit ago. I don't want the smell in here. I'm pulling this heavy weight. We need to be able to breathe. So watch your foot positioning. Super important. Now deadlift, again, you want to try to keep your knees as straight as possible. They have bent knee ones, but I don't like them. They don't seem to work for me as well. So you're trying to work the back area. You know, squat day is squat day. But we're trying to work the entire back area, the entire back, and the whole back of the back. So your lats, all this upper back stuff is what you're concentrating on. The rest of it works, yes. It's mainly the back. So, until I warm up a little more, I'm going to keep the shirt on and the pants on. We'll see where we go. I do like everybody to see the muscles working. Not that I have that much, I don't. But it's important for you guys that don't have size to see how you get it. You understand? That's what these videos are about. How do you go from fat and weak, I can barely do this, oh my God, to having some sort of musculature without hurting yourself. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The first set of 10 is always easy, and then you start catching it. So take the shirt off. Now you can do 12 reps if you want. Don't go over 15. 10 to 12 is perfect, it's optimal. I prefer 10. Unless I'm trying to use extra reps to try and increase the weight. Which is why I did 12 sets last time, which really worked me pretty good. I was real happy with the result. As a result, this 95 pounds on the first set doesn't feel that bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That's 2 sets at 95. Somehow I managed to hit 100 on this at 6 months. By the time I actually got 6 months in, I'll be like, oh my God. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but don't push yourself before you're ready. Not that I probably couldn't lift more than that now. It's not. This is not about look at me and how much I lift. You got to get that out of your head. It's not what we're doing. We're lifting something that's causing resistance, where I can actually flex the muscle, do the movement correctly, work the body that way with sets and reps. Watching these guys on Instagram or wherever, I did 300 or 500 or whatever they're doing. I did 4 reps or 5 reps. That does not impress me. That's how you get hurt. Don't do it unless your goal is to be a power lifter. If that's your goal, by all means, you should do it. Unless you specifically want to be a competitive power lifter, you're doing it to be healthy and happy and in good shape, bad idea. I don't care what your buddies say. I know better. Okay, watch your positioning of your feet. You don't want it like this or like that. You want just a little bit out to the same degree. That's optimum. Real super flat tennis shoes. Just your feet, socks. You want them flat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 3 sets. Very good. Now, because I put in the half and half, I imagine I'm going to gain a little more belly fat. That's okay. I'm not going for sleek, slim, ripped abs. I'm going for muscle. That'll come when enough muscle comes on the body. That's okay. I'm not trying to go to the beach and impress the 20-year-old girl. Working out for me. I assure you, they probably don't want a guy with gray hair, with a gray beard, walking up to him going, you're a cutie. They get that all day long. They don't want to hear from me. Oh. I think I'm warmed up enough now to pull these off. I don't want to get too hot, too sweaty in the cool environment we have in the shop. So we're going to go for 4. So go ahead and bring the camera around. They can see what I'm doing with the back, because that's real important. You get that back flex in on these. You can watch your feet positioning. You want to drag it as close to your knees as you can and up the body. Not hitting your body. Don't lean forward. That's what hurts your back. Okay, this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 4 sets at 95. Very good. Too fat, you can't tell it, but you're flexing your abs down here at your upstroke. Because you're tensing all of this. There's nothing on your bodies that are not working. You have to work all the support muscles to make it a full body. Unless you're so big you gotta walk sideways through the door, the only isolation exercises you should be doing in your beginning and through mildly intensely ripped phases are your curls and forearms. Everything else should be somewhat of a full body exercise to one degree or another. You'll gain better. You'll have a better body shape and you'll do it faster. Okay. This will be 5. Fifth set at 95. I'm not going to worry about calves unless I feel really good and I did 10 to 10. I have plenty of time. If I do, I do. I don't, I don't. Calves ain't going anywhere. And I don't really have a situation where I can really make them grow much beyond where they're already at. I need other equipment that I don't have to really rock them. Trying to check my feet positioning here. Because you got spacers on the bar for a reason. Make sure everything's lined up. The more you do this, the tighter you get, so especially when you're dyslexic like I am, you've got to really pay attention to what you're actually looking at. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just as a reminder, I am eating 3 eggs, plus a half and half and ginger ale. About a half hour, 45 minutes as a pre-workout meal. Or my workout. So that's 5. And it's 9:29. So we did those at the new weight in 13 minutes. That's rocking. Yep. So we're feeling really good about it. So just because I did 5 real easy doesn't mean I'm going to do the next 5 so easy. Yeah.
We've seen that before.
We've seen that before. Start slowing down real fast right about now.
Yeah.
So, got a little bit of hydration water. Again, when you're doing this, you're supposed to hydrate before, and this is only a sip. No more unless you're going to puke. Don't get overheated. Stay hydrated. Make sure you pay attention to your mind. You're not dizzy. I've seen people drop on the floor just like that. Don't do it. It's real easy to hurt yourself when you start pulling a little bit of weight. And this is not very much weight. It's a little bit of weight. By gradual increments, you follow me? I went from a 22-pound battery charger that I had to switch from side to side, just having one line on the other. And I'm barely doing this when I started. I stressed the barely part. And here, not 6 months in, I'm doing these at 95 pounds fairly easy because I went in small increments and I built up. That doesn't mean 6 months from now I'll be doing 180 pounds. Don't know. You reach a point where your body goes, wow, okay, I'm real happy with this, and it's really hard to get past it. But if you pay attention to what I'm doing, a little bit here and there, bouncing the weight up and around, that's how it works past it. An extra rep, extra set, and that's how you work past it in your diet. Okay, we got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting to feel it. Okay. 6 sets of 10 at 95.
Wow.
That's good. That's very good. So I'm feeling really good, so I don't want to take too long in between sets and see if I get those 10 sets. Don't let that sweat come out and get cold on your body. That'll hold you back. People have towels in the gym for a reason. We're going to do 7. At 95 is the new weight. Touch my feet here very carefully. If you notice or not, I'm tipping the weight a little bit. I'm feeling that weight. I'm going to have to really concentrate on the next sets. So you don't want a little heavy on this side or that side. Try not to do that. That's real easy to happen when you're tired. What you don't want to do is one of these as you lift it. Not a little too much weight. It's way, way, way beyond your level. Don't do that. I've seen trainers over and over and trying to push their people like that. That creates injury. Injuring yourself in the gym, you just became Forrest Gump. Stupid is as stupid does. Don't do that. Again, I'm going to remind you, the most I've ever done on deadlift day, which I was also doing with squats, and calves on the same day, bat, 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 with water bags, was 100 pounds. And them bags move. So you're trying to do it. And I'm on a fucking chair because I got water bags. So I'm doing deadlifts off a chair. So what that'll be equivalent in regular weights, don't know. But even hitting 100 pounds, the same weight, when I get there, I'm not there, that's like a milestone to me. Not that I'll be in the same shape, because it was repetitive over a long period of time, as opposed to 6 months. But that's still like a major, like, wow, I'm back at that weight milestone. Okay. So, this will be 8. Wasn't that long ago, I was barely doing 70.
That's right.
Not that long ago at all. This is 25 pounds heavier because I did it in small increments. Jumping 10 or 15 pounds at a time. Dumb, dumb, and dumber. Don't be like the movie. This ain't about ego. It's about nothing but you, where you're at, and the weights. Nothing but us. Drop everything else out of your mind. What you're doing, this is meditation. Nothing else matters. The job doesn't matter. The argument with the wife, the argument with the kids. It's you and the weight. Pure meditation. Remember that. Just you and the weight. Okay. Feet are right. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, buddy. 8 sets of 10. Uh-huh. You're rocking tonight. Okay. Now if I hit 10 sets of 10, I'm gonna call it good. New weight. I don't want to go over that. I don't want to do too much. Let it heal. Next session's a whole another day. Remember, it's back. Your whole back, everything. Your lats, everything. All your shoulder muscles in the back, everything in the back is working with this. Every aspect of it. Not that I got that much. I don't. I'm really weak. I'm just a lot stronger than I was. And I'm starting to get some shape. So that means in another 2 years, I should have a lot of shape. Now today, but another 2 years, if you give me 2.5 years in, I should be walking around like this. You follow? It's 2 years in the future. I'm not on HRT, I'm not on steroids, I'm not on any real supplements besides the liver. Okay, that's liver, eggs, diet, exercise, sleep. Here we are. So how big you can go is a matter of your own DNA. Your diet, how you exercise. You'll never gain the size that you could have gained if you're going to be a power lifter. They don't have the same bodies. They do not. Remember, I'm tired. It's my new weight. So I'm checking my head, make sure I'm not lightheaded. I want to concentrate on what I'm doing. Preparing my mind here for my nice set. Concentrate. A couple extra seconds ain't gonna hold you back. Gonna put your mind where you need to be. You're gonna be tired here. Okay, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 sets of 10. Very good. Very good. Okay. Give me a little second here. Calm my mind. on my breathing. Meditate a little bit about what I'm gonna do. We turn these stupid ass lights on. Thank you, DWP. You so butt fucked me, it's not even real. These dumbass fucking lights. God, I hate them things. Okay, we're gonna do 10 here. Just a minute.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. With the new weight,
Yeah.
mine sets at 10.
Wow.
When I did 90 the first time, I had 7 sets, I would start doing 7 reps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're doing real well.
Yeah.
But I totally feel the difference in what I'm able to do when I have that pre-workout ginger ale and half and half. I can feel the difference.
You can feel the difference, huh?
Yeah. I feel the difference. Yeah, amazing. Okay. And again, what I'm trying to do is go workout, heal for a day, workout, heal for a day, like that. And that seems to be my optimum where I'm at right now. Getting my optimum results. Maybe I'll get it where I can work out every day for 5 days and day off. I'm not there. No. It takes time. Maybe I'll never get there, and that's okay. I don't have to necessarily be there. Getting up at 6 in the morning to do an hour of cardio so I can go do a workout and have breakfast, I will never be that person. My body can't handle that. Hypoglycemia and that kind of workout does not mix. I'll be passed out on the floor somewhere. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh, those lights. Get rid of that sweat. It's also part of why I'm taking these short breaks. It's still cool in the shop. Getting too hot in the shop requires too much propane. I'm smelling that. I'm getting lightheaded from the propane. Stupid bad idea. So we heat it up, get a little warmer, take the chill off, open the big door, let the propane smell out. Okay, I'm ready. It's really cold. I gotta let it run and watch back some of the videos. I'm having to run over and open the door because we're starting to smell like propane. Yeah. If I can smell it when I can't smell nothing, that's bad. Okay, this will be 10. So, meditate. You're real tired at this point. Get your head straight. Pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, 10 to 10.
Yep.
Oh man, that was good. At the new weight of 95 pounds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And it's 9:47.
What time did you start?
That was in 31 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We pulled 10 to 10. A new weight of 95 pounds. That is rocking.
Yep.
So we're gonna call that good. We'll figure what I'm doing next time. Maybe I go to 100. Maybe I hit 12 sets of 12 or something like that. I don't know yet. Gotta see what I feel like tomorrow and when it comes time to do this again. But what I've found, raising weight every time doesn't work so good for me. I need to have 1 or 2 other sets at the same weight, and then I raise it. Seems to work better for my body. So I'm ready for more reps per set, an extra set or 2 at the end. So we'll see what I do next time. So when I'm tired, I'm shaking a little. I use a lot of my glycogen reserves with my blood sugar. So we're gonna call that good. Again, them calves, they can wait. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going anywhere at all. So let me put this clothes back on so I don't get chilled. We're gonna go get us some food. This is why you bring a sweatshirt into the gym. You're hot, you're tired. You don't want your body to get chilled after your workout. You want it to keep nice and warm. So, put the shirt on. Okay. And let's go get us some food. What happens after your workout is your body responds to pushing those muscles with a buildup of an enzyme called lactase. Your lactase is what gives you that soreness. There's a shower in your gym for a reason. That means use it. So as soon as you put some blood sugar and some protein in your body, you go hop in that gym shower. Not shower and then food. Food and water first. So the first thing is water, always. Hydrate first. The cells are screaming for water, they cannot properly absorb the nutrients. So, I prefer, if you find a better way for you, yay, do it. I prefer as ripe a banana as I can get my hands on, without being rotten. A little magic thing that happens when you get a super ripe banana, the type of blood sugar or sugar that's in the banana when it's really ripe like this, boosts your blood sugar count way up. And you also have a major increase in the potassium content. Potassium and magnesium are essential to make your muscles strong properly. So that's why every night before bed, I eat half a ripe avocado. Remember that, every night. Plus low burning protein, I use cottage cheese, lots of types, whey, powder. If you're semi-vegetarian like a buddy of mine, he's only eating chicken and fish, make sure you have creatine powder. Gotta have it. Gotta have creatine or you gotta have red meat. You can have both, but you gotta have one or the other. Gotta have it. Mandatory. Creatine builds muscles. Creatine's in red meat, where you have to have it in a powder form. So when I pick you get it. We are red meat. We're not chicken and fish. We're simply not plants. So, you know, this is for all you vegans out there and you Muslims. One reason why we got cute little pigs in the world, highly intelligent, domesticated, follow you around by name, house train themselves, cute little pets if you want. Very smart. Smart as a dog. Defends you just like a dog. It's because they're domesticated. You know what a non-domesticated pig is? It's called a boar. You want to watch a boar happen? Throw your pig in the wild and wait 3 months. Become a boar just like that. It's the only domesticated animal that will turn back into a wild creature within months. There's no such thing as a wild pig. It doesn't happen. Well, somebody on Instagram post some pigs in a cage. Oh, we don't have pigs in this stupid little cage. I know in America, they do in other countries. Going, oh well, thanks to your desire for bacon, we can't feel grass under our feet. It's like, so I posted them, I says, dude, if it wasn't for our desire for bacon, there would be no pigs. They'd be all boars. And they're very dangerous. They'll kill you in a second. Boars are a dangerous animal. They grow massive, like 800 or 1,000 pounds with this big giant tusk, and they'll take you out in a second. They can run faster than you can pick up your gun and shoot them. They're incredibly dangerous. That's what a pig is. Give it 3 months in the wild. Becomes a boar. Just like that. Boop. So, for all you guys that don't want Muslims coming into this country, this is what I suggest you do. Walk up to them and go, hey man, I'd like to walk him into the neighborhood. Come on over, we're having a pig roast.
You'll lose a lot of followers right here.
Too bad.
Muslims hate us anyway. They hate Americans.
A Muslim is a real Muslim who follows the Quran, follows only the Quran, is allowed to only the Quran. I had one when I was 18 years old, little girl, that says, hey, let's go out. She says, I can't. What do you mean can't? How about I don't want to? She says, well, I can't. I'm a Muslim. I'm like, what the hell's that? And she gave me this big diatribe of what Muslims is and what they're about and what they do, and we're coming over here en masse and we're going to take over this country and there's nothing you can do about it. And this was when I was 18 years old. So, 37 years ago, guess what's happening today? We have a Muslim president and they're taking over the world. That's what they do. They come over here, we're a religion of peace, next thing you know, it becomes a nation of Allah. That's what they do.
Share Allah.
So if you people don't like that, and you see one in your neighborhood, be a nice friendly American and invite them over for a pig roast. If you want to indoctrinate yourself and assimilate into our culture, come on over and have some pig with us. Yeah?
If you're an infidel, they will never share bread with you.
Well, they might do it as a good pretending. Yeah? How many of you people going through life had a good friend? Good friend. Next thing you know, they're fucking your wife, fucking your daughter, stealing your motorcycle parts. Good friend. They got close to you. Said whatever you wanted to hear to get close to you so they could hurt you. Remember that. There's a reason why most of the refugees are men only. Think about that. So we got our royal jelly and cactus honey. We get this at a good Korean market. So helps boost my blood sugar up a little more. Royal jelly is an extremely good nutrient. It's queen bee food. And you want to eat that after your workout.
Oh, they're going to be calling you a racist. You what?
Let me explain what racism is. It's called Google's your friend. Look it up. It has nothing to do with dislike of an ideology. Religion of any type, including atheism, is an ideology. You follow me? Any belief system is an ideology. You cannot be racist against an ideology. A racist is someone who specifically dislikes, for no reason, a specific entire race of man. They don't like blacks, they don't like whites, they don't like Asians, and they lump them into this big giant pool. You follow? They're all the same. They're like, whoa, 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 what did you just do about Muslims? Okay, read the Quran, and then tell me otherwise. Okay, if the Christian ideology specifically said in the Bible, conquer the world and nothing else matters, everybody else deserves to be put to death, I'd be saying the same thing about Christians. And the Christians have done this, but it's not in their Bible. Christians conquered the world at the point of the sword too. Massive genocide. Enslaved the rest. So they're not any better than the Muslims. Just at least it's not in their Bible to do it. Okay? So they've mellowed out in their old age.
Well, people became more educated.
They've become a lot more educated is what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, education, knowledge was stamped out by all religions for many, many hundreds of years, including Islam. You go, well, wait a minute, what about the golden age of Islam and this and that? Well, it had to do with who people were in power. And they only went to a degree of enlightenment. Only a degree, and they stopped. And then they reversed. It was only for a couple of 100-year period. You know, they needed mathematics to build their citadels. You understand? They needed the type of stuff. What do you think they're doing right now? They're using computers, cell phones, internet.
But that's all the educated ones.
But it's okay. It's okay to use that because it helps them create their new doctrine. They're using modern weapons. Well, how about go back to the a horse and a bow and arrow? If you really don't believe in tech. When you're dealing with anybody that's religious and they become fanatic, anything's okay in the name of God, or Allah, or Buddha, or whatever their little religion is. Anything can be done in the name of that religion. Just remember that. And the Christians had manifest destiny. And that allowed them to commit genocide, that policy, manifest destiny in the name of God, against the Native American people.
They were savages.
They were savages. They didn't live in God.
Who knew how to build beautiful plants.
Yeah, they had stewardship of the whole North American continent for thousands of years. It was like a giant park because they periodically burned the bush and didn't let it build up too much and have massive wildfires. They understood nature and took care of it, but they were flea-bitten savages. And they took it over in the name of God, and we've almost destroyed it. Well, it took the Europeans 2,000 years to do to Europe. The Americans have done 200 years to North America. Brilliant, huh? So, we want to get our little eggs out here. And I've got 5 eggies on a post-workout meal. So, right about a month prior to the election, I have a National Geographic I'm going to do a special video on from 1996, and it's talking about Assad. You know, the evildoer they're trying to get out of Syria. You know what he was doing then? He was the hero of Syria because he was fighting the fanatic Muslims. Those are all the refugees. The fanatic Muslims. Now because they have this whole about change, they've created him into this evildoer person all of a sudden. Same guy. Who's trampling the citizens. You know, the fanatic Muslims. It's quite an enlightening article of who and what the guy really is, and who and what he's really fighting, and exactly who these refugee people really are. Our government is famous for saying whatever it takes to get their point across at the moment, keeping the truth from the American people. The average American person is too busy playing cell phones and watching TV and movies. It's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Keep them stupid and uneducated so the government can do whatever they want. Patrick Henry, I forget the exact quote, he said something along the lines of, "He who trades peace for freedom and liberty deserves neither freedom nor liberty." Remember that. It's very, very true. One of the founding fathers. Yes, indeed. So if they don't straighten out that little refugee crisis in Europe, they're going to have a little civil war on their hands. If they bring it here, same thing might be coming here.
It's already here, honey.
Well, it's here, but it's going to get a lot worse. What you've seen now is nothing compared to what it could be. It's all about who becomes president. If Hillary gets in, we're fucked. We're so fucked we don't even know we're fucked. So who do I want? Well, unfortunately, there's only one person who maybe will straighten this out, and that's Trump. There isn't another choice. Nobody's going, "Todd, run for president. I don't have billions in the bank. I'm not that kind of famous person." Okay, 5 raw eggies. Up we go. You have to realize, running for president in a big country like this, or in, Germany, wherever, what you're running is a popularity contest. He is the most popular. He who has the most brand name status. He was like a Michael Jackson or an Oprah Winfrey, Clint Eastwood. Everybody knows those names. You don't know who they are. That's a big fucking rock you've been living under. And that's what it takes. Brand name recognition. So there you go, my friends. That's this edition of Todd's Prison Workout. We will see you guys on the next video.